everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all doing really well. This week's book, we are going to be talking about a woman's role in our society. So this book was written years ago in the 90s, and I was very curious to read a work of fiction. So the book really shows a woman's place in the African community and in society, and you can really see how the main character, the protagonist, is having a really hard time because a lot of her identity, she was taught that a woman is not a woman until she bears children. And so this book, Nigerian author, and I think it's so similar to a lot of my understanding of society as well. So my understanding of culture, and in a lot of cultures, a woman's role in society is considered, in a lot of the society and cultures, basically, like I said, a woman's role is solely to have children. And you can see in the book that our protagonist begins to lose herself and her identity because so much of who she is has been based on culture and also the expectations that she as a woman has in our society. And you can really see how she's trying to, I don't want to say rebel, but you can see that she's starting to realize that, you know what, there's more to me than just being a mother. And while that is a beautiful thing, it should not be how a woman is defined. So like I said, women are considered to be whole unless they are able to have children. And I think that also really resonates with my own culture as well. I know that in some cultures, and myself, mine included, is that when somebody becomes a mother, they're no longer referred to as, like, for example, if I had children, then I would be considered, I will no longer solely go by my name, right? So you'd be so-and-so's mom. The reason why I found this book to be really interesting, because it really brings some insight. And I mean, the fact that the book was written so long ago is a sign that people were beginning to have such thoughts. And, you know, people are saying, okay, you know what? This is our culture. However, I don't want to solely be defined based on. Another point too that I wanted to add is that it really shows how important it is to have an identity, and also two, to realize that it's important for people to be who they are, and their worth is not determined by whether or not they have children. So like I said, it's really amazing how the author was starting to have these kinds of books and these kinds of conversations about the issue of how do we create a society, how as a society we really honestly need to do better. So that is where I'm going to end it today. Thank you so much for watching. Always don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, to be continued.